welcome.
Hi.
Hi. I've seen Grief, and I've seen The Shot, and I can't think of the right word. I'm so impressed with what I saw both times. Each was different, each was full, the writing was interesting. What's next? I would like you to tell me about what I have to look forward to.
Yeah. So we have a show coming up this week called The Bard, the Beat, and the Blues. And it's a one-man show. It's a solo piece following with the other solo pieces. And that'll run Thursday, Friday, Saturday evening, and Saturday and Sunday matinee. In July, we move into the McConnell Theater, which is a 300-seat proscenium theater, 200 seats in the mezzanine and 100 seats in the balcony, so a 300-seat theater. And then those are big ensemble plays, and we have two that we're presenting. One from July 14th to the 24th, a brand new comedy by Mark St. Germain, who is, many people in the Berkshires know, is a very notable playwright here, and a very smart writer. And this will be a fun comedy called Public Speaking 101. It's about a group of people who go to a class because they have difficulty speaking in public, and the class is moderated by a community theater actress, and hilarity ensues.
And this is the first time it's being performed, this one?
The very first time.
How do you get the actors? Do you have an actor in mind when you have a play? I mean, in the case of these solos, they're written by the writer's going to perform them, but
Correct.
is there a whole stable of actors locally?
Yes, and we know a lot of them, almost all of them. But that's certainly part of the consideration as Jim is picking a show and as we're discussing, potential productions. Who can we cast in those roles? Because we are focused on, employing community actors, local actors, and not just from Great Barrington, but we think of local as within a 50-mile radius, so over to Albany, maybe Northampton, certainly all the Berkshires.
We really love the local aspect of our theater company. We are dedicated to, our motto is new plays, local talent, and affordable tickets. And that's those three things we try to hit in all of our productions.
And you have Berkshire Voices that they're churning things. You all are really inspiring more work, which is so important.
That's
new plays.
That's part of the idea.
New plays.
We read and see a lot of plays, and it's sort of constant, And
so you're actually scouting plays to do, because you have this one you're doing that you've seen elsewhere. But so much of what you're doing is brand new
work, right? And it's a lot of that comes from reading the play and getting a sense of the playwright's voice, what they're trying to say and do, their ability to write conversations or scenes between characters, their ideas of what a character is and what they're trying to do and communicate within the work. So that's what we're looking at the most basic thing is what's this playwright trying to tell us?
We read a lot of plays. We get a lot of plays coming in, and we whittle that down to a dozen or so at some point, and then we decide based on cast size, based on the number of roles we think we can fill, and what is the audience? How is the audience going to react to these plays, and what do these plays have to say to us today? And I mentioned in my artistic director's statement in the program, this season I was looking for plays that spoke to us about humanity, plays about renewal, plays that move us, and that are about empathy.
I'm really, really proud that you are not our artists in residence, but our resident artists who brew all these wonderful things under the roof of St. James Place. That means a lot to us. We're all about quality, and if you come to a chamber concert, you're going to hear the best music, and the acoustics are fabulous. but to know you're creating all this wonderful theater that I feel so proud to have an association with. Just really excited. So thank you. Glad you came.